Live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. Yes. And here we are, day after Valentine's Day. I hope that you all got what you wanted and everything, and hope you took care of all your little honeys and all that kind of good stuff. Because you know, if the little woman ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Alright, so you know how that goes, alright? So, anyway, we got a 3 console stream here. Alright, now all of these are up on Alliance servers. Alright, we also have Purge Trial for GTA 5. You got Bo2, MW3, Ghost, and Advanced Warfare Offhosts. College Football Revamped, version 17.1, with the one-button updater, okay, that comes with our systems. You got a 1-year part and labor warranty, and pretty much we're all good to go. So, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start off here with Mr. Mitch Dillon. Okay, Mitch went ahead. He purchased a console off the website from us, and there it is. Okay, so I'll tell you what, Mitch, we'll fire it up. And let's go through the motions, shall we? Alright, now, hopefully you can see that, yes. And of course it boots like a beast. RGH3 chipless install is a wonderful thing. Okay, now, alright, I'm going to sync this controller up here. Alright, then what we're going to do is as soon as it boots into Aurora, we're going to go through this, okay? Also, there's going to be, we're going to be shipping these out tomorrow. All right, you're going to get a tracking number probably tonight or tomorrow morning, okay? Not now. Ask me later. That's our one-button updater, okay? What will happen is you're going to get a link to this stream, as well as getting a link to our startup setup video. You have to watch that. Please watch that. All right, otherwise, if you just try to boot it up, you're going to stick at that friggin' Xbox 360 logo forever, all right? You're not going to get connected to the internet or anything like that. That video lays out a one-shot deal where you got to start it up, put it up on your network and everything, and then once you do that and you follow the instructions, you're good to go. All right. I also cover dash launching that thing. I cover Xbox 360 Neighborhood, along with FTP, how to copy and transfer files and folders, and all that kind of good stuff. All right. So please watch that video. It's very important before you start this thing up. Okay. So as you can see, we booted up into Aurora. Everything is cool. So we'll go ahead. This is a 250 gig drive. So we start off at the dashboard and we'll work our way through. Then you got a complement games on here. You got your Gears of War series, your Halo series, and of course NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped on it. All right, you got your Resident Evil, all that kind of good stuff. Then you have your Xbox Live arcade games, and then you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then of course you also have your classic games. A couple classic games on here: Tony Hawk's Underground 2 and Halo 2. And of course you have indie games. You got the famous Trailer Park King. You gotta have that. That's very important. You got Voice Changer. Then of course you have your emulators. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, NES emulator, and back to Game Boy Advance. Over 8,000 ROMs on there. Have a blast with that if you're into the side scrollers and everything. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she gets up and online with a good KV. Alright. There you are. Hello again, Mitch Dillon. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. Okay, and of course we're in free mode right now. We're in free mode for a week. Okay, so you know I have a send space link on there. Also a link to our website where you can download the XCX and put it in plug into, and off you go. Have a blast with it. All right. So anyway, there you are. We're good. Okay, bypass the sign in, and you will see that we are up and online and live. Our eyeball pleasing HUD. And then over in the 5th tab are our cheats, okay? They're for Advanced Warfare, BO2, Ghost, and Modern Warfare 3. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Okay, you can hover over the ones that are in bold lettering, and they all work, all right? So we'll bring this back to Xbox Home, all right? And I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number. You'll have the link to the startup setup video in the email, as well as the link to the stream, too. So, Mitch, thank you so much for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, now we're going to say goodbye to Mitch. We'll power him off. All right, and let's see here. Yep, we got this one here. And tomorrow, my console stock is coming in finally. I've got like 40 consoles coming, so I'm going to have a fest for the next couple of days. All right, and we've been trying to stay up on orders as much as we can as we're going. You know, I'm one guy, so it's kind of hard, but I try to do 5 to 10 a day. You know, just ran out of consoles now, and my stock was supposed to come in today, but instead, no, it says tomorrow. I'm like going, great, wonderful, thank you so much. I love you, you lousy little fucking UPS. Anyway, okay, Mr. Matt Chandler. Okay, now Matt This one is yours right here, okay? Slim Shiny. All right, and she's got a 320 gig drive in her, so you get a little bit more fun on there. Okay, so I'm going to have you check this out over here. All right, and as you can see, we booted up. The light is grand. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sync this controller up here. I'm going to fire this thing up. All right, now it should boot into Aurora, and we should wind up getting our notification letting us know it's online and live and all that other happy nonsense. There you are. All right, we're good. Go Lions. All right, now we're going to go through this thing. So, all right, as you can see, we start off at the dashboard. This thing's got a little bit more on it. You got Borderlands, Bulletstorm, Call of Duty's on there, Gears of War, your Grand Theft, Halo series, Mass Effect trilogy, Minecraft, NCAA Football 14, College Football Revamped, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, so on and so forth. All right, now we'll bring it over to Xbox Live Arcade. You got a little bit more Live Arcade on there as well. And of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And you have your classic games on here. You got 3 of them. You got Halo 2, Midnight Club 3, and Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And then, of course, you got your indie games on there. And you got your emulators, okay? You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, NES emulator, back to Game Boy Advance. Okay, so pretty much you're stacked out, ready to go. And we'll go ahead, we'll hit that, and then we'll hit the dashboard here. Make sure everything's working right. Hopefully, there you go. All right, you're up and you're online and live. Bypass the sign-in, as you can see. You're up and you're online, okay? Now, hitting the guide button, of course, over in our 5th tab are cheats, and to disable A, enable A. Pretty easy. And bring that back, and there you have it. And Matt, listen, thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You'll get a tracking number tonight or tomorrow, and it'll be off in the mail. And just remember, a signature confirmation on these things. So when you get them, you have to sign for them, okay? So, just make sure that you're there to sign for it, or someone is there to sign for it at least, okay? That's how we can confirm that the console made it to your house and you have it, okay? So thank you so much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it, all right? Now we're going to say goodbye to Matt. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab hold of Mr. Wyatt Sutherland. Okay, now Wyatt, he purchased the console off of our website, okay? And again, another Slim Shiny, okay? So, anyway, we're going to fire this up, Wyatt. Check it out, make sure everything's good. Alright, now, let's sync the controller up here. There we are. We're booting up into Aurora. Oh, there you go. Yeah, of course Xbox 360 is still online, bro. It's been online. It's never gone down. People are really screwing things up by saying this. Okay, there's like Xbox Live is down. No, it's not. Okay, let me tell you what's down. Halo 5 the Halo 5 servers are down. Okay, Grand Theft Auto is down. Grand Theft Auto 5 is down. Xbox Live is up. And there's plenty of games on there that are still running. In fact, Army of Two is still running. Their server's still running. Okay? Xbox Live is not going anywhere. All right? It's a backbone to Xbox One. In fact, the Xbox One, the network, it was built on the 360 network. They did that for the infrastructure because they didn't want to have a repeat of, remember the original Xbox? They didn't want to have a repeat of that. Okay? That because a lot of people were really, really angry when they took down the original Xbox server. Okay, thankfully, though, a guy by the name of Luke Usher, he's bringing back the original Xbox server, which is really cool. I'm looking so forward to that. I've been dying for that. I can't wait to see that. But as far as Xbox Live, it's up and it's running. If it wasn't running and it wasn't up, I wouldn't be able to get online like that. Okay? So please, when people say, oh, the server's going out, no, it's not. It's not going anywhere. And it ain't going to go anywhere anytime soon. Okay? So, believe me when I tell you, all right? It's not going down. Thank you. All right, now, oh my God. You'll know when Xbox Live goes down because they will announce it on the Microsoft site. Just the way GTA 5 did when Rockstar decided to take down the servers for the 360. And from what I hear, there's a couple people out there, a couple of little maniacs that are doing something where it's going to get back online. Not on a server, but kind of like console to console, if you know what I'm saying. So, waiting to see that, all right? Somebody showed a couple things and it's just like, okay. So, somebody's a maniac, all right? So, and I'm not going to name who it is. All right. And he'll ask me later. So, needless to say, you don't got to worry about this thing going away for a while, I promise you, all right? Okay, now, here we go. All right, Xbox 360. Start off with the dashboard, work our way through, as you can see. All right, all of our wonderful titles. Okay, as you can see, Gears of War, all that kind of good stuff, and of course NCAA Football 14, College Football Revamped. Oh, and by the way, that person that said, is it going? Is Xbox still around? Yes, it is. And also, besides that, also, there is a thing for Link on this thing. Aurora Dashboard supports Link, which are system link patch games. A lot of these games are system link patch, so you can still play Halo 5 or 4 or whatever the hell it is, okay, on system link, okay, which works with what? This console right here. So you also have a network to play with your friends on that too. All system link patch games can be played on the Link network, which is associated with who? Aurora. Who's Aurora? Well, they started FSD, which is FSD Link. So just so you know, you can play this multiple different ways, okay? So there you have it. All right, so we got NCAA Football 14, College Football Revamped, of course, Resident Evil, all that kind of good stuff. We'll bring this over to Xbox Live, okay? And as you can see, you got Xbox Live Arcade on there. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your classic games on there. And then you have your indie games, okay, as you can see. And, of course, you have your emulators, okay? Starting off with FCE 360 NES emulator, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, back to NES emulator. And then, of course, we'll go ahead to Xbox 360. We will hit the dashboard where we will get on Xbox Live, as you can see. There you go. And yes, we're on live. Yes, it is working, okay? So, there you have it, okay? Now, hitting the guide button, go on over here, okay? And, of course, you got Advanced Warfare, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. Those games are still online and still on the server, by the way, also, okay? So, to disable a cheat, hit A. To enable it, hit A. If you want to give someone a bad day in a lobby, well, that's a good way to do it right there, okay? Now, we're going to bring this back, and there you have it, all right? So there you go, all right? And Wyatt, I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow. You will have a tracking number either tonight or tomorrow morning. It will ship off by tomorrow afternoon, the 3 of these, okay? And of course, in the interim, my console stock is going to come in, so then I'm going to be a raving lunatic, okay? So, because I got a bunch of these things I got to build. So there you have it. All right, guys, listen, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the questions. There's no dumb questions, only dumb answers, okay? Remember that, okay? So, like I said, I don't mind answering questions or anything like that. I try to answer everybody that I can, okay? So, I mean, it's just crazy, and the amount of messages that I get per day is insane, all right? But anyway, just work with me, okay, guys? But listen, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful night. Take good care of yourselves, and I'm going to holler at you later, okay? Take care, guys. Have a great night.